Welcome to Yogaxpress. Once more, we have our two wonderful guests here today. To my right, Ron Thomas, and to my left, Josiane Hurd. Josiane has been with us in several episodes before. Josiane, please tell our viewers what you normally do and what brought you here today, again and again.
I do with my yoga, of course. What I did in the past, and it's what I actually still today, is belly dancing, martial art, taekwondo, of course, aikido and judo, and boxing,
Right.
and sailing.
Combine boxing, sailing, and aikido.
And everything my common denominator was yoga.
Right.
Of course, my yoga says.
That's wonderful to hear. So you find a lot of
That was
relief.
my bridge.
That's your bridge,
My
your common
bridge.
denominator. That's the link in all your other
Yes.
activities. Ron, what brings you here today? You can be honest about it. I don't mind.
I want to get ready to lift weights. But
Oh, nice.
I'm not ready, so I think yoga would.
And you used to play
Yeah, good.
basketball before too, right?
Basketball and baseball.
What makes you think yoga is going to be helpful to you in helping you lift weights? I mean, how's it going to help you lift weights? I want to know your view, that's all. I'm sure it
Yoga
will.
is like strength training and balance training.
We're talking about core strength,
Yeah.
right? And you're right. And that's what we do in yoga. We try to engage our core muscles as much as possible. So it's the lower abdominal muscles, upper abdomen, and you have your gluteals in the back, but also the sacral region. So you need to tighten all of that. When we get into yoga stretches, especially back bends, for example, even forward bends, but mostly back bends, you need to tighten the back of the body. So the lower sacral muscles and the gluteals. When we do forward bends, we tighten the upper and lower abdominal muscles. So yes, you develop your core strength, and maybe you'll be lifting a lot of weights. Did you do weightlifting before?
I've never done it before
Why this interest now?
because I know a lot of people have,
Felt stronger.
I've been around a lot of weightlifters, so I'm impressed.
Right, you're impressed by their energy. What impresses you about weightlifting? Why don't you stay with us in yoga?
Yeah, I think yoga's pretty good. I've read about yoga. Jerry Seinfeld is big
Right,
on yoga, and,
right, yeah.
a lot of people are big on yoga.
And you played basketball as well, right?
Well, when I was in high school, a
When you
guy
were in high
was
school.
big on yoga, but I didn't know much about it. But,
Your father was?
no, a high school classmate.
Oh, classmates, right. And would you like to go back to playing basketball?
I would.
I hope so. I hope you discover muscles in your body that you didn't think you had, because in yoga, that's what it helps us do.
I think
Helps
yoga is
us
a rehabilitation tool for me.
helps you get back on track,
Yeah.
right, to whatever you want to do. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Josiane, right now she has uncrossed her legs, but I wanted our viewers also to understand the way Josiane usually crosses her legs. It's Sukhasana, and whenever Josiane's knee gets better, she also is able to put her feet, her heel, right heel tucks into her left groin,
did on the
left heel
this
tucks. Right, she's got it now in half Padmasana. That's called Padmasana. I'm sitting in what's called the diamond posture or Vajrasana. Both of these postures help us bring the torso up. So when we bring our torso up, what we are doing is we're actually opening up our passage to let air come into the body and energize all our glands and organs. Now, for those of you who are not accustomed to meditative postures, as Josiane's Padmasana or half Ardha Padmasana and mine Vajrasana, what I would encourage you to do, and I've been asking Ron to try that too, Ron, in order to be able to lift your upper body up, you may want to sit on a block. This is a foam
Sit on
block.
it.
Sit on this. It'll help you bring your knees down. So when your knees come down, your torso moves up. It actually helps you breathe easier. So try and sit on it and wait, let me hold it. Yeah, that's it. Sit nice and firm. If you need 2 bricks, you want 2 of those?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Why don't we get up? I want you to feel comfortable. So I want you to experience this. Okay, there, you're safe. Why don't we sit down? Now sit back, come back. Sit nice and firm. So that's it. Now, this will help you bring your chest up because we're going to do a few chest openers today. We're going to try and target postures that will help prevent asthma. So as you all know, asthma is an inflamed condition of our vital airways, so it makes it very difficult to breathe. Some of us have asthma in our genes. If you've got asthma, people with asthma in your bloodline, you're likely to have asthma in your genes. But that doesn't mean that we have asthma. It just means that there's a possibility that our asthma genes might get triggered if we're unfortunate enough to venture into a very dusty part of town, or say in the middle of Times Square. Suddenly all that dust and the pollution, it might trigger these asthma genes. So what happens is the chest muscles start hyperventilating, they constrict, and they cause a panic and shortness of breath. Now, some of the other causes are exposure to dust and fumes, as we just said, infection, cold weather, extreme emotions. And typically, some of the symptoms are shortness of breath, swelling of airways, tightening of the chest. So it's very simple. Yoga works a lot on logic. What we are going to do today is try and get into stretches which are really chest openers. So it's mostly involving the upper body. What we're going to do is expand our chest muscles to increase or enhance lung power. So when we open up our chest, we're opening up our pipes, giving our airways a chance to really open up, let the fresh air go through the body, energize our glands and organs. Now, some of these chest openers some of them are standing postures, but today we're going to try a few seated chest openers. We did some of the balance postures and a few knee benders yesterday, for which we needed to stand so that we could experience a real knee bend. And I'm sorry I put you through a bit of a torture yesterday, Ron, but I'm glad you came back. Thank you. You're very sporting. Today we're going to try some seated. So 8 postures that we're going to do now, Josiane. You're okay with those, right?
Yes.
We're going to do seated, cat, camel. A lot of yoga postures are named after animals. So let's first start this. Okay, Ron, you ready to join us?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to come on our hands and knees. So bring your hands, splay your fingers nice and open. Keep your palms nice and flat on the mat. Your palms are at shoulder width, just below your shoulders. Your knees are at hip width, just below the knees. Now you can keep your toes curled in at the beginning of this posture. The posture we're going to enter into is called Marjarya or cat. Marjarya literally means cat. And this time I'm going to use my fist a little bit because I think I've been on the computer a long time. I need to exercise my wrists this time. So just for balance, I'm going to use both my fists. Toes are curled in. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale and lift our chin up. So we're filling our lungs with air. We're going to inhale and dip our torso. So the buttock comes up, chin comes up, and the torso dips. Let's try that. And then as we exhale, we're going to arch the back and exhale. So I'll talk us through it. Inhale. So that'll improve our lung power. It expands the chest. Hold it. Hold your posture, not your breath. Exhale. Uncurl your toes and arch your back. And exhale fully. Arch your back. So make a beautiful, beautiful arch with your back. If you notice cats moving this way, you'll understand why it's called a cat posture. Let's try that one more time. Inhale. Curl your toes in. Bring your chin up, chest is out, the buttocks go up, dip your torso. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Now what this is doing is it's helping us increase. Let's come to neutral position. It's helping us expand lung power. It's helping us breathe easier. We're going to come up on our knees and we're going to go directly. Maybe we can close that door, Kenny. Kenny, could we close the studio door there? I think they have another shoot in the next studio, so we're just going to... Thank you. Now, let's come up on our knees. Keep your feet flat. I'm not sure which camera is going to pick us up, but we're going to stagger ourselves. Josiane, why don't you face me? And Ron, why don't you face the center as well? And I'll stay here. So that way they can pick up both of you in profile. And we've got our knees. Remember, when we are in a position on our knees, the closer you keep your knees, the more intense the stretch. So if you're not ready for that, bring your knees out just a little bit. In fact, Ron, I want you to try that. Bring your knees out just a little bit. And to start, maybe you can just sit on this brick with your knees out. Let me show you. You can sit sit either in the middle one will be good. You can just sit this way. Let's first sit down this way. Why don't we sit down and rest a little bit, so that way you don't
I
have
feel
to
my
take all
hamstrings.
You pull your hamstring. Well, relax. If you feel you have hurt yourself, are you in pain? I just want you to just
I can
untangle
feel it
yourself.
pull, yeah.
Okay, sit down, just relax. Bring both your legs out. Just relax. We'll get there. We'll continue. Are you good to go?
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Just take it easy for
Is this
a
what
while.
you're going to do?
Yes, the camel posture. And I'm also going to demonstrate to our viewers that you don't have to go all the way. You don't have to do it independently. Josiane is going to do without the block. I'm going to demonstrate with the block. You can sit on the block, and all I'm going to do is once I'm ready to move up, I'm going to hold on to the soles of my feet with my hands, and in fact I'm going to do it this way, and then I'm going to inhale and come up. Then very gently, once I'm up, place my hands on my buttocks. Now I feel quite steady. Now I don't have to start in this position. Like normally in camel posture, we start from this position. But if you feel you're very tired today, some days you may not be ready to start off in a certain posture in a very intense way. So what you might want to do is first sit down and then come up. So now, place the palms on your buttocks. So place the front of your palms on your buttocks. Let's inhale. If you notice, and Josiane stated, if you notice, Josiane's knees are very close. My knees are not as close because I've got the block behind me. But if I want to feel a little more of an intense stretch, I'm going to take the block away. I'm going to bring my knees closer. Now, once you go past midpoint, glide your hands down the back of your legs. Very gently place the right hand on the right heel, left hand on the left heel. Once you've made the connection, bring your pelvis forward and keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Gently place your right hand back on your buttock. Left hand goes back on the buttock. Elbows go back as much as possible. Keep inhaling. Let's come up and relax. Now, this other one you might find interesting, Ron. How's your leg? Feeling better?
Yeah, sometimes when I'm sleeping at night, my hamstrings,
You feel a pull over there.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Take your time. Whenever you feel you want to join us, you can do that. There's no rush, but I want you to just try whenever you think you're ready. Which part of your hamstrings hurt? We should have done the sciatica sequence. He would have loved it.
Yes.
On the inside, yeah, because we did a lot of those stretches yesterday. Were you sore when you went home yesterday after yesterday's shoot?
yeah.
You were.
Yeah. This one is
Not
difficult
much,
for my knee.
Not much. This one's not good for your knee. Let's try a different one. Okay, you want to give it a shot the next one, or you want to sit it out? You want to try it?
What's
This one, the twist.
This one is more of an abdominal twist, but it opens up the chest. You want to try that?
All right,
Give it a shot. I'll show you.
You don't have to
Okay.
go all the way. You go
Yeah.
gently.
So, she knows.
Yes.
Place here, let's do this.
This
Place
one
your left heel under your right buttock. Try that. And then your right leg comes over the left knee. As much as you can. That's good enough for now. Okay? Now, for Josiane and myself, now if you notice, again, we're all at different levels. I'm at the mid-level. Josiane has gone really deep over her knee. For me, I'm fine here. Now, if it's going to hurt me a little bit, some days I may not feel very strong, I will wiggle my foot forward. Whatever we do, the sole of the left foot faces the back of the room. The sole of the right foot should stay flat. So I want you to keep your sole flat. Okay, now, your right knee is up, so the left arm goes up. So hold on to your right knee with your right hand. Inhale. Actually, before we do that, let's make it a little easier. So push your right knee in and torque your upper body a little bit to the right. Good. Very nice. Now, let your right hand be where it is. Inhale. Raise the left arm, the other arm.
Oops.
Yes. Inhale. Now, we're going to exhale. And if you can, Ron, just give it a shot. If you can, dip your left elbow over the right knee. As far as you can get, that's fine. The idea is to twist your body. So I want you to twist to the right. Now, take your right hand to your back. Take your right hand from behind. Place your right hand. No, the other hand. Yeah. So the idea is to just feel a nice, wonderful twist in your waist. And that's it. That's it. Now, once I've got my elbow over the right knee, I'm going to try and hold on to my right knee. Ron, you're doing fine where you are. I'm going to turn around. The more we twist, we need to keep exhaling. The more we twist, the more of a chest opener we get on the right side. So keep exhaling. As we keep exhaling, we'll be able to twist a little deeper. Now let's inhale. Come forward, release the left hand, and then the right leg. And guess what comes next?
The other side.
Reverse.
The other side, exactly. Ron reminded me yesterday a couple of times because I'd forgotten to do the other side, so that's good. Hi, Diana. Now, tuck your right heel under the left buttock. Take your left foot over. Now, we're doing the other side, so give it a try. Take your time.
And
There's
this
no
knee
rush.
is legs flexible.
That's good enough. Now, lift your left knee. That's good. Now, see if you can cross over. Try to get a little, you can do a little more than that. Come on, bring your right foot further and right foot in. That's it. Beautiful, because I saw you do the other side, so you can definitely do it. Now, left leg goes over the right knee. Once you've got your left knee up, push the left knee in and torque your body to the left. So you're already in a half twist. This is Ardha Matsyendra. Ardha is half, Matsya is fish, Matsyendra is Lord of the Fishes. This is half Lord of the Fishes. It's half a posture, half a twist. Now my left hand, our left hand stays where it is. Inhale, raise the right arm. Yeah, your left hand is good. Exhale, dip your right elbow over your left knee and keep pushing your left knee in with your elbow. And if you can make the connection, that's fine. Now, I want you to push this leg a little more deeper, and that's it. That's fine. I want you to just keep going. Now, hold on. Let me see how I can help you. No, why is your left? Oh, that's why. Take this arm off. Now, this goes, and that's why. I was wondering what did I say wrong? That's good. Okay, you want to rest up. That's it. Don't lean back too much. You want to exhale. Dip your right elbow over the left knee. Try to hold on to the right knee. Take your left hand behind. That'll open up the left part of your chest. So that way you are improving lung power on the left side of the chest. Keep breathing. Keep exhaling. With every sip of air we exhale from our body, we should be able to go a little deeper. And look back. Is that a sigh or an exhale, Ron? Inhale. Come back to the front. Release the right hand. And then release the left leg. And I'll give you a 2-second break, and we're going right into the next
These are muscles
posture.
I haven't used ever.
That's right. You haven't, that's all it is. It's about retraining neglected muscle. That's all it is. We're going to go through this. You'll feel wonderful.
Wow.
You want to try this pigeon? How does that feel to you? You want to try? I know she loves it.
I love it.
Give it a shot. One leg is here. Let's try it. Okay. Left leg is bent at the knee. Very gently, we are going to swing the right. That's good. Now take the right leg back. Now place your palms in front of you to, give yourself the balance. So keep both your hands. That's good. And then tuck the toes on your right foot. Tuck it in and then lift your buttock off the floor. So you want to come back and center yourself.
I'm on my back leg.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, so I don't want you to pull another hamstring. So I'll tell you what. Lift up. I want to just put this under your thing so you don't lean too far forward. Okay. Now, the idea is to open up the chest. So what we're going to do is we're going to press on the floor. Now my toes are going to get uncurl themselves. So keep your feet flat now. Once your hip is nice and close to the ground, as Josiane has it and I'm trying to do, then you have both your palms nice and firm. Now lift your chin up. So you want to improve your lung power. You want to enhance lung power. So just hold your chest out. Chin is up. Very nice. Inhale. Let's bring the right leg back in. Now very gently.
You don't go down with your head, no?
No, you're going to torture Ron now. That'll be your fault.
sorry.
Now, no, actually you should go. Go down. Come on, this was a chest opener. Ron is not going to forgive me, and he doesn't know it's not just me. Oh, very nice. You're trying it. Well done. He's actually doing that. Keep exhaling. Come on, give it a shot. Very nice. Because this was the asthma sequence, I didn't do the forward fold. But folks at home, please understand, when we do this forward fold, even though it's not expanding the lungs at this point, you're getting a beautiful compression in your lower abdomen. Your lower abdomen presses against the upper thigh, the inner upper thigh. That is really good to massage your large intestine, so helps prevent constipation. Keep exhaling. Okay, let's inhale and come up. Very gracefully as we can. Let's bring our right leg forward. That's it, good. Now, We're not done yet. We have the other side. So fold the right leg in and take the left leg all the way out to the back. Now remember, if you want to take this brick to the other side, you may want to place your elbow there. So I don't want you to go too close to the floor because you won't feel the impact of the chest opener. So once you've got, now this leg of mine is, this right leg is not as comfortable as the other one. So I may not be able to go as deep, but I'm going to give it a shot. And the idea is we all try the best we can. That's good. Give it a shot. The idea in this posture is to open up the chest. So sit up. Try that, Ron. Sit up. Good. Lift your chin. Very nice. Keep breathing.
Ooh, I feel
Inhale. Do you feel good? You feel high. See? Ron already feels a high. That's wonderful. That's really good because that means your chakras are getting activated. Your energy centers are moving. Very nice. Now, before Josiane reminds me, we're going to exhale and fold from the hip. This is not intended, this series is only intended to be a chest opener to help prevent asthma, but thanks to Josiane, we're going to fold forward and exhale. From the hip, I'm going to give it a shot. And Ron, you actually tried that on the other side. So why don't you just keep exhaling and just dip forward as much as you can. You will feel, when you fold forward, you feel it, right? You'll feel an intense stretch in your abductor muscles, the outside of your upper right thigh. You will feel it because you're also folding forward. So the whole muscle, the whole spine is folding over. Okay, very gently. Inhale, bring the right leg back in, and this time, okay, good. This time we're going to give you a very...
I felt it in my hamstring.
You did? Is it hurting or you're just feeling a relief? How does it? You feel it, I can sense that.
Pull.
You felt the pull again. Let's hope that this one will bring you some relief. Do you want to try this one? Keep your soles together. Yeah, you actually started this sequence before we started shooting today. You were sitting this. That's good. That's wonderful. You'll feel some relief here. Now, in this posture, people at home who are stretching with us at home or at work, if you're stretching, this is called Baddha Kona. Baddha Kona. Kona is corner. Baddha Kona together. Baddha is cobbler, so this is maybe a cobbler sitting in a corner, but it's bound angle. And it refers to cobblers in India who sit this way. They have a little iron, with a huge iron nail. They put your footwear on it and, knock some sense into the footwear. I don't know. But they fix your shoes sitting this way. Now, once you've got the soles of your feet touching, hold on. Grip both your soles, both your feet together, and try to press your knees down. So once you're holding on, very nice. You're holding on to your ankles, that's good. Now, once you've got a nice grip, try to press your knees down to the floor. That'll bring your chest up. So very nice. Keep inhaling and hold. Very nice. Now, I know Josiane wants to fold over, so we're going to give it a shot. We're going to just have a little bit of an extension of this posture. I may not be able to fold over all the way. I know Josiane goes very fast, so let's give that a try. And Ron, you can just try it, but you don't have to. Inhale, exhale, fold from the hip. What we're doing, Ron, we are holding our feet together, but we're pushing our knees down with our elbows. So that way you're staying nice and compact. So when you fold over, you'll feel an extra intense stretch on the inside of your thighs. You feel it? Yeah, you will feel it. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale and release. Just shake them out a little bit. Shake out your legs a little bit. You'll feel the blood rushing back, and then we're ready for the next one. How are we doing for time, Kenny? We okay? We have 2 minutes left? 4 minutes, great. Okay, let's come into prone position. So we're coming down on our belly. We're going to come into cobra.
Belly?
Cobra, yes, this one here. We're coming down all the way. So palms are in front, just below the shoulders. Very nice. Okay. Now palms are flat just below the shoulders. Fingers are nicely splayed. Feet are outstretched all the way. Sorry about that. That's yoga food over here. Let me get that. Okay. The feet are flat behind us. Forehead is on the floor. Now, when your palms are nice and firm, nice and tight against the floor, you want to keep your elbows close to yourself. Forehead is on the floor. Feet are flat. What you want to do is press with the tops of your feet, inhale, and press with your palms as well. Inhale and bring your chest up. Okay, Ron, come on up. Press with your palms. Come on. That's it. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. And hold. Now, when we say hold, we're talking about hold your breath, not a hold your posture, not your breath. Wow, I almost made a huge mistake there. Press with the tops of your feet. That'll help you bring yourself up a little more. Make sure you engage your low back muscles. Very nice. Exhale and release. Now, while we are already in prone position, we have a couple of minutes left. I think we're ready to go into one more posture. You want to give it a try? Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold your left ankle with your left hand, right ankle with the right hand. And if you feel it's difficult at the moment, bring your knees apart just a little bit. That makes it a little more accessible. This time, keep your chin on the floor. I'm going to try to bring my knees closer to give myself a bit of a challenge.
I feel a hamstring.
You feel it, right? Mm-hmm. Hamstrings or quads? You feeling the back of your legs or front?
Back.
You feeling in the back of your legs? Wow. Well, you know your body best. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale and lift the chest and try to lift the knees off the floor at the same time. Now, if it hurts you, let go. Whenever your body is in pain, let go. You just do as much as you can. You don't have to go into the full posture, okay? So what we're going to do is chin is to the ground. We're going to inhale. Josiane and I are going to try. Now, remember, cobra or bhujang is the only posture in this sequence where you have your forehead in start position. In this one, you want to keep your chin on the floor. That's it. Very nice. Inhale and lift. Very nice. We have 1 minute. Nice. And keep holding. Tighten your low back muscles. Make sure you engage your sacral muscles. Now, I'm aware, and I can see myself in the monitor, I'm aware that one leg lifts higher than the other. That's an imbalance in my own body. Mm-hmm. Exhale and release. Let's come on our back in supine position. I know Josiane would love to end. Josiane would love to end with a fish posture, so let's try that. Gonna come on our back. Wow, these studio lights are bright today.
Oh, yes.
Okay, now what you want to do is place the palms of your feet under your buttocks and press your palms with your buttocks. Then extend your legs out. Keep your feet flexed. Inhale, and as we're going to inhale and peel our chest off the floor, off the mat. Inhale and lift.